let's do this. Let's see if YouTube's gonna act right now, since it didn't want to earlier for whatever reason. Get those off my screen, actually. That's gonna bother me. Sometimes YouTube does the thing where on your phone where it won't get rid of the pause symbol. It's just there forever. Alright, let's see if YouTube's gonna behave or if it's gonna be a butt still. I hate looking down at my phone and like seeing the 10-second delay, because like I see everything happening in one way and then the game shows me a whole different way. Normally I wouldn't stream at this time, but with the issues it was giving me like earlier, I feel like I should try to see what I can do. It's kinda sorta being better now, since YouTube's not wigging out on me. I think it's because I was doing PlayStation stuff. I wonder if it just is not handling my PlayStation well. It's handling the Switch perfect right now. It might just be not handling my PlayStation well anymore. Or just might be the PlayStation itself having issues. Both are possible. Both are very possible. And as you can see, I have the new clothing wear, for at least the jacket, for my character, because it came with the DLC. I'll show that off actually. Nope, that's not it. Bring this up. Because you get the blue, and you get the pink. You get the regular V-neck version, and then you get the off-the-shoulder version. I want to wear the blue, but I don't know if I don't think it complements the rest of my character's attire, honestly. And I really don't like the pants. I mean, look at that. I don't enjoy it at all. It is so ugly. The jacket is fine. The pants are ugly. Really ugly. Do I have something that might go better with this? Or no, that's the basic start off pants. I'm gonna stick with what I got for now. I feel like that's just so ugly. It's so ugly to look at. Alright, let's get shiny hunting. Instead of just doing that, I'm gonna do what I used to do with this set of like night day cycle thing. I'm gonna just go through back here. Step up right here, see what's there, and do it again. Nothing. Okay, as long as they don't see me, I can keep doing this. That's perfectly fine by me. Nothing there, so I can do this again. Let's go. It's actually much more efficient to me than doing it the other way around. That is shiny. Hopefully it's not. I don't want another Talonflame. I don't have an issue with Talonflame the Pokemon. I have an issue with Talonflame the shiny showing up so often for me. I'm not too fond of them letting Zygarde in on the competitive. I don't like it. I don't like any legends at all being in competitive. It just seems like they're pushing a boundary that should not be pushed. If it was not allowed in the regular version, you know, of comp, like on, let's say, Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, then why the heck are you putting it here? I know it's like, I don't care if it's a real-time battle, fake time battle. You don't put a legendary somewhere it doesn't belong. Like in a competitive setting. Just makes no sense to me, you know? Tepig, I like Tepig. There's a lot of Pokemon in there that I already have shiny. I don't need you guys again. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Yikes. Get back where I was at. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I left the area. I don't think I did leave the area. I think I just turned around and I'm just looking down. Did not notice. Let's see. 2 Pokemon in there that I do want. 3 Pokemon in there that can be shiny that I don't have. I don't mind them being shiny if I don't have them. But once it gets to, let me show you, this level of duplicates, then there's an issue. That's where I have my problems start to come through. So what I'm thinking, if it is that YouTube is not liking me streaming with my PlayStation, then I will probably just not stream with PlayStation at all anymore. Or what I may do is not use my capture card with it and just like see if I can stream to YouTube straight from the PlayStation itself. Which means I won't have any intro music or scenes or anything. But if that is how it's going to have to work, then I'll just have to try to figure out how to make that work. Okay, if only that would have been, you know, Sylveon shiny, the last of the alpha evolutions I need in this area. It's kind of crazy to think about. That's the only one that won't shine for me out of all the other evolutions that were in this area. I'm seeing that Glaceon way too often. Is that shiny? It is. It's shiny Glaceon. That is a dupe. And as a dupe, you don't get to go in anything other than an Ultra Ball. Get in there. Kept seeing it too often. Okay, I'm gonna have to do what I don't want to do, Glaceon. You're forcing my hand here. If you don't get caught, you just don't get caught, and I'm just gonna reset. That way I keep my spawn. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna do that off the jump. Right off the jump, we're just gonna say forget it and do it. Again, shout out to my buddy Matt who bought me the DLC for this game. So shout out Matt. Appreciate you, bro. You know, T-Rex, welcome in. How's it going? Is that a shiny? Can that finally be shiny Garchomp? It is not. Don't tell me. It's okay. It already, because I've seen it, it saved it. Alright. I have no choice but to catch it then. Yo, Mixtape, welcome in. Smart move on. Okay, Ice Punched that. Get in the ball. Please stay in that ball. There we go. Got it. Okay, I can get out of there now. Let me run. Run. Oof. Altaria was right on my tail there. Let me bring up the chat on my cellular device. Yeah, unfortunately for me, Mixtape, that is a shiny dupe. Yet again, that is another dupe. Just look at this. These are dupe evolutions. All of these are dupes. Just like these Lucarios are dupes. Everything in here is a dupe that I already have. But I do have this, which is great. Trying to get a Shalfa Sableye in 20. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. And if you want to overload the Alpha Pit, like how I have more than just 2 in there, I do have a video on my channel with all the full steps. So if you want to look at that, maybe that can help you out with doing it. You're in Area 22, but for Pokemon like Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite and Metagross will not shine for me. I've been after both of those for quite a while. Like, ever since I got access to this area and knew they could be here, that's how long I've been, like, after them. See, you charge, you could only get 4 alphas. It might be that you brought too many big Pokemon to the gate. Because some reason the size of the Pokemon will also affect how many you can get. Like if there's too many big ones, you'll either get 5 or 4. So you'll need like a bunch of the small ones. Small like Vaporeon and Frostlass right there. If they're too big, there won't be enough. The game won't recognize it, so it's not gonna give it to you. You're showing how for Alphas in 20 Metagross, Dragonite, Gyarados, Frostlass. That's another one that won't shine for me is Gyarados and Hawlucha. Because I'm specifically hunting anything that can be Alpha and Mega. So I want them specifically to be Alpha and Mega. But that's what makes it a little bit more challenging. Okay, that's just a Jolteon. I saw yellow and I didn't know what it was because it's facing forwards. You had a Gengar and a Garbodor at the gate. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. Those are very big Pokemon. I mean, take a look at this Mixtape. I got a Shalfa Absol. Of course, we know about my Shalfa Lucario. The former Charmander Shalfa, which is now Charizard Shalfa. And there's Tyranitar and Frostlass. Now I do have a bunch, like, look at, I have all of the original forms and the non-alpha final forms. I just need one more Squirtle and 2 Chikorritas to complete this, so I can just focus on getting their alpha versions. But I was showing this at the beginning. I do have my DLC purchased now. Oh yeah, I got it way before Randy, yeah. Like, I almost feel bad about it, because, you know, Randy's been after that thing forever. But it is what it is, you know? Like, shiny hunting, it's entirely luck-based. And how well you work the odds. But I like this new clothing. Like, this has got the X and Y. I don't mind the jackets and stuff. These are fine. But when you go to the pants, I don't like the way the pants look. I really think they're so ugly. Like, they are, like, ugly, ugly. The jackets are perfect. The pants, and actually the shoes too. I forgot that they're shoes. I don't, well, the shoes are fine, actually. I don't mind the shoes. I think it's the blue ones I don't like. I don't like how they look. The pink ones are fine. Yeah, I figured it out a little bit when once you mentioned Randy Tyrantrum, that's when I figured it out. I don't like that YouTube suddenly got me with the at names stuff. Wait, does they have gloves too, maybe? Or is it just, I know there's satchels, which the satchels aren't too bad. I don't like them all that much, they're kind of basic. The shoes are fine. There's no gloves. Oh, the visors, I forgot there's visors. I don't mind these too much. But it's good to see you, Tyrantrum. Glad to see you here. I don't mind these. Like, they're not bad at all. Like, compared to the pants, these are fine. Then you got the hat, just goes back to this. I don't care for this hat style. I prefer the beret that I have my character wearing, you know? I think it just looks better than the hat. Yeah, this is your first time being here on my side. I normally don't stream at like this time, you know. Normally it's like 5 o'clock my time that I'll stream, but YouTube was not having any cooperation with me earlier, and I don't want to leave a blank spot in my streams, you know, because it's usually Tuesdays and like, you know, Wednesdays and Fridays that I normally don't stream. So I didn't want to leave it like completely blank, you know what I mean? Gengar, I'll never figure out when it's shiny for me, because every time I think it's shiny, because like it looks so different in color, they just choose not to be shiny. But yet Randy's gotten like 3 shiny Dragonites from here, 3 or 2, and two. I know he's got 2 Metagross, which is crazy. I can't even get 1. That's like the crazy bit of it, you know? I've been doing nothing but shiny hunt in this area for the longest. You've got a great put together clothes theme. Appreciate it. I wanted to use the blue, but I'll have to go see if there's any like blue-ish type pants or something that I can change the color scheme up if I feel it's needed. You got your Alpha Shiny Gengar by evolving Shiny Alpha Ghastly from Wazone 4. Yeah, is that the one you had a Sable trade? Touch trade? Yeah, I thought so. I see a bunch of, I don't see it like a bunch of Alpha Ghastly, but anytime I see them, I normally get the regular Ghastlies to shine. Even though I've only literally gotten 1. I've never, that's kind of crazy to think of. Yeah, Ghastly's super easy compared to Haunter and Gengar, who you can barely tell if they're shiny. I haven't seen Gengar shiny in this game, like enough to study it, so I can like be like, oh, well, that's the shiny. That's it right there. I know I did get like Slowpoke, which is awesome, since they completely like upgraded Slowpoke's shiny. Now it's noticeable compared to the, I'm gonna call it the seal effect, because it was literally not that different from its non-shiny version, just like Seal. But I guess I could say Seal and Seal, Dugong, and Garchomp all have that in common. They barely changed their color. Like, Gible and Gabite had great shiny colors, and then they ruined it for the final evolution. Which, not exactly the best for them. If they would have upped those shinies, that would have been great. I appreciate the offer, Mixtape. Like, is it noticeable, or is it like barely noticeable? Like, still as bad as the Scarlet and Violet version? Because according to everybody, they've like made the shiny better, so it's more noticeable. Which I haven't seen. Couldn't tell on my end. Yes, I accidentally KO'd the Simisear in the middle, so you have to dupe the alphas again. Yikes, Tyrantrum. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah. Let's see. I want them to take like a handful of really bad shinies, and then I want, so they could just like revamp them, put them back in the saturation thing, whatever they do to change their color palettes. Like Garchomp, he could have easily been a black shiny with a red center, or he could have been a red shiny with a black center. would have been super noticeable. Would have been awesome to look at too. I mean, even shiny Mega Garchomp looks better than regular Garchomp, which is twice as crazy to think about. You're gonna give the shiny Mega version of it the better of the two? They got the same problem. I guess you could put Haunter in that same boat, though, can't you? Because the only thing that really changes on Haunter is, I think, his tongue. Okay, there's a Sableye, but I wish there's nothing shiny about him. As much as I don't want to get another shiny Sableye for it to count for the home decks when they eventually implement that, I definitely need to catch it. And it needs to be shiny. Another Sableye to Dene. The only Pokemon in this pit right now that I want is that Aegislash. With Garchomp and Gengar, they only get a little saturation, but their Megas are so much better. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Is that like Game Freak's... Oh, we messed up a little bit on the final evolutions shinies. So here's the makeup with the Megas. Glad you got your Aegislash. Hopefully the tutorial video I put out was helpful. Like, that literally was my first ever tutorial video I ever made. And I know, like, some people, like, they'll make a script or whatever. I can't do a script. Because I'll end up forgetting that I did a script. And not even touch it. I prefer to, like, just go off of the cuff and just, like, say what I'm thinking right as in the moment, especially when I know what I'm gonna need to say. A script to me just kind of makes it a little rougher. Appreciate that, Mixtape. After a few resets, I'm gonna need to do a lap around Area 20 to see if anything else might be taking up a shiny slot. Actually, while I'm out here, let's just do that. Let's take a run around. Nothing there. Let's check the water. Okay, no Magikarps. With a script, it can make someone's performance anxious. Yeah, I prefer to just, like, speak it as it comes to my mind. I feel like it works better for me in that way. I mean, but everyone else has their, like, own comfort thing, you know? They got the thing that works best for them, and that's awesome. day to night cycle change. Alakazam would be awesome. Out of everything in this pit right now, Alakazam's the only one that I need with a Mega in there. Okay, Absol, Drampa, Heracross. I don't need Heracross anymore because if I go, these are all the shiny Megas I have, besides the ones that are in my party. And I'm set for Mega Raichu X and Y because I have 2 of them, so I'll have both. So completely set for both of those. Got Manectric, got Emboar, got Electros. And then these are regular Shalfas. Charmander. Shiny Raichu. Yeah, I can show you Shiny Raichu. There you go. If you're looking for the gender difference, it's literally just a little bit off the back. Charmander spotted me. Imagine that would if that would have been just like another Shalfa Charmander. That would have been even crazier. Yo, Matt, welcome back in. You want to see Shiny Alpha Charizard? There he is, Shiny Alpha Charizard. Yeah, Raichu's only gender difference is the point of their tail. Charmander's back. Where's the 4th? It's Klefki. Metagross, that would have been great if it would have been shiny for me. Welcome back, Star. Got the game. You got a Demon Slayer shirt as well. Nice, nice. Yeah, you have to get 2 of them now. If I happen to get another one, Matt, then sure. Honestly, that one is so hard to get, Matt. Like, even when you overload this back area to 7. Charmander is literally the hardest Shalfa to get in this area. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is point blank. Because I think Charmander has the rarest spawn rate on that side, where it's alpha. and to be shiny. I'm gonna try doing the bench resets a few times. Even though that might get me another shiny Pidgey again. It seems like whenever I do these bench resets, it's not usually something in the pit that gets the shiny, it's usually something outside of the pit that gets it. A Metagross I haven't gotten yet. Still want to get that. That's another one that just doesn't want to shine for me. Which, shiny Metagross, I've been after that one since Area 20 became available. Like, that means since I beat the game and got to the post-game stuff, and still have failed to get what I want. Oh, now it's foggy. I really gotta reset the day. I don't like fog. Now, I could just go to Lysander Cafe and run around that a bunch of times. But then I'd probably get most likely I would probably get a shiny Metagross, but then it wouldn't be the Alpha, which is the target. I want any Mega Pokemon that I can get shiny and Alpha. Everything else can be regular shiny. If it happens to be an Alpha, fine, that's perfect. But I definitely... Shiny Dratini? Yeah, shiny Dratini is also difficult to get. Because, especially when it's a very skittish Pokemon. Like, for me, what I would say the hardest ones in my experience so far is Charmander, Eevee, and Dratini. And probably Froakie. Froakie only appears on the pillar. Okay, after that, let's do a loop. Let's see what's out here. I almost can guarantee a Pidgey will be shiny. I think Pidgey's down this way, though. Sent me the pictures? Okay, I'll have a look, Star. Where's the Pidgey again? It definitely was near here, right? I was about to press the plus button to get on a ride Pokemon for whatever reason, knowing that that does not exist in this game. Okay, I don't see any Pidgeys. I think that was a full loop. Yep, I finally found this. This is the DLC outfit jacket, Star. I can show that off once more. Okay, you got this jacket, which is the Y jacket. Then you got the X, which is going to be blue. Then you just got the off the shoulders, or it's off the shoulder or V-neck. Now, I will say this, when it comes to the pants, they're extremely ugly to look at. Really bad. I don't like these at all. Nothing about these says enjoyable to wear. Then we go back to this hat, which is just different colors. I don't mind the visors too much. The visors I don't mind that much. That can be worked into something else. The shoes are not too bad. They would not be something I'm going to switch my character into. I think that she's fine how she is with her boots. Like, they could have done a little bit better with the outfit. Oh, look at this. 2 Dragonites. Which one of them is green? Neither of them. Neither of them. As much as I would hope they would have been shiny. I believe those are called flare pants. They were popular in my parents' teenage years. As the first, I've never heard of flare pants. So those must go like way back. Like probably way before any of us were born. Why is there not 6 alpha? Because I caught 2 of them. I got 2 shinies and I caught both of them, even though they were both dupes. They're like 70s fashion. Okay, that's why. I was way before my time. It's like 20 years before my time. And for anyone who's like new and has no knowledge of how to do the 6 alpha method, I do have a video on my channel with giving you a full detailed how to set it up. If you'd like to go check that out, I'd appreciate it. How often does it reset just to alpha? I think once you knock out all of the alphas in the middle, it takes 10 minutes for them to respawn. But once you catch them after you set up this method, they won't respawn until you'll have to catch everything in the pit or knock out everything in the pit and set it back up to get those last 2 spawns back. Because these are not the natural like spawns, so to speak. They won't count towards the spawner because the game sees that there's already alphas in the pit. I guess the game's about Team Flare. I'm really curious of what the full scope of the DLC is going to be like. Besides, breaking the level 100 cap. Which, that's an A+ move there. Awesome. It took them forever to do that, but they finally decided to pull the trigger, so to speak. I'm curious of what Pokemon it's gonna, besides the ones that we know about through the trailers. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the latest trailer, right? The latest Mega reveal. I gotta check the Gengar, because you never know. Okay, it's not shiny. Yeah, I can get out of here before they get mad. Okay, why am I doing it like this? I was doing like this before. Just do it normally. Is that a shiny? Is that a shiny Hippo? That's very yellow. Yep. That's a shiny Hippo. It's a dupe, so I'm not gonna catch it in a special ball. Yeah, I gotta move it out of here as well if that's not the right box. And that's another, like, I gotta move boxes again. View boxes. Okay, so these are my extras. 3 extra boxes. That's not what I wanted to do. Show me all my boxes. Move you there. You can go there. It won't be so bad, you know, if they just hurry up. The way I could put these guys into Pokemon Home. So I can free up all these boxes that have the home Pokemon listed on it. Anything, nothing. Get me out of here. You gave up on this game? It's all good, Mary. I wish there was like a way to like mass trade all the extras away. But there's not. Okay, got 2 of the 3 elemental monkeys in there. Would have been crazy if I would have had all 3 of them in there. Like, I've literally put a lot of hours into this game and I'm still enjoying it. Like, I was just reaching 500 hours, but look at this now. Almost reaching 530 hours now. Bro, I might reach the time cap before the DLC even drops. You also bought Digimon Time Stinger for your PS5 for 50 doll hairs. That's not a bad price. Though I'm not a Digimon fan at all. I have no knowledge of anything in that the game or the show. I have a Digimon game because it was free with PS Plus once. That's the only reason I have one. I tried playing a little bit of it and I got bored pretty fast with it. Oh, my phone is going to die. My phone is going to die. Oh well. Come on, it's Sylveon. Please, be blue and white. I'm very glad they finally gave me something my character could use. Are those... Is that a shiny Glaceon? Or is it both the same color? Yeah, they're the same color. Glaceon still needs to get a better shiny. They just like giving certain Pokemon really terrible shinies. I love Digimon games, but I haven't seen any that I want. I always grew with Pokemon. I saw Digimon like on TV. I think I saw like maybe one episode as a kid. The only thing I remember about uh, Digimon is the intro theme song. Like the theme song for Digimon is good. That much I know about. Look at this, two Garchomps. Two Garchomps in the center. I bet neither one of those is shiny. Not a shiny Garchomp. Not a shiny Garchomp. I do like the Digimon theme song. That is very catchy. But I think it's only probably the first season. Give it another chance. It's not that bad. I mean, I could re-download it and try it again, but it's definitely not something I'd stream, because if you're not into it and you stream it, and like people are gonna tell you're not into it, and it's just gonna kind of not flow very well into your content. The TV show? Well, like I said, Matt, it wasn't the TV show that I thought was bad because I only seen one episode as a kid, and that's all I saw as a kid is one episode. I think at the same time that I saw a Digimon like episode, I think there was like a TV show called Beyblade or something like that. No, Bakugan. Bakugan, that's it. That was something I watched instead. That would have been a 6 shiny right there. That would have been it. Okay, let's do another run around. I've done a bunch of teleports. So something has to have shined at this point, right? I might go shiny on at other areas for a little bit, and then come back to this one later, just to see what I can get in other areas. Fletchling, it's a curse. Fletchling is a curse in this game. Yeah, I didn't double check that. Let's go to area 2, because I still want to get the shiny Staryu that you can get here. Which I don't think I'm ever going to get. Every time I come here, it's usually regular Staryu colors. Okay, nothing here yet. Okay, we're going to area... We're skipping area 3. I don't want to go to area 3 whatsoever. I don't mind Karina being in there. I don't know anything about her in the same breath, though. Oh, an Alpha Gastly. That would have made getting an Alpha Gengar so much more easy if it would have been shiny right there. I'm still being chased. I'm gonna try doing another run through here. Have I got a shiny Magikarp yet? No, I have not gotten a shiny Magikarp yet, sadly enough. But I did get this. I did find a shiny Gyarados. Just like randomly went to area 11 and it was there. And it's now the Alpha transferred over to the Patrat, which I'm not exactly excited for a Patrat. if it ever gets a shiny, like a mega, I mean, then I might go for the alpha version. But not until that moment ever happens. Let's see. Let's see, there's another Digimon game on sale on Steam for like $9. I thought the same. I thought it was a ripoff of Pokemon, but I grew to like the show. Alright, Star, appreciate the lurk. And that area is worth checking for shiny Alpha Ghastly. She was fighting a specialist gym leader teaching Ash. She was a fighting specialist gym leader teaching Ash about Lucario's Mega Form. I think Starmie's Mega is trash. That's what I think. Like, that design is 100% trash. Like, there ain't no if, ands, buts, or whys. It's just trash. It is literally the worst Mega in the game. But that's my opinion on it. I know that's probably going to get anybody who likes the design of Mega Starmie riled up, but honestly, don't care. I'm going to put my opinion out there. Like, it's the same thing, like I was saying this earlier, how somebody got mad at me in a comment on one of my shorts about the Pokeball I used to catch shiny Lucario Alpha. Because I didn't use the level ball because of the color scheme matching or whatever. They weren't happy about it. But I don't care. I'm gonna catch a shiny in whatever ball I want to. In Japanese culture, it makes sense, but outside of that, it looks dumb. True. But I've seen some. I actually watched some Japanese streamers, and even they didn't like it. They were confused about seeing it. I don't blame them, because that's a weird looking Starmie. It went from being a starfish to Patrick Star. What are you talking about, Matt? I will never see Patrick the same. Anyone you ask, that's gonna be the comparison, Matt. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, think before you could buy mints here, and now you can't ever again. It's because he was in fishnets, correct? And you'll get over it, Matt. You'll literally forget about it. Like, there's no way you're gonna retain that information. A little walk around here. Okay, let's go to area 14. That is the meme, yeah. It's literally the meme. So, don't know what to tell you, Matt. I wasn't thinking about fishnets Thanks for... Matt, you should really pay attention to memes more. Because that's like the oldest SpongeBob meme there is, in my knowledge. Like, and that was actually recently reintroduced as that meme because of this game. I've seen it, but I forgot about it until now. Oh, you're welcome. That meme only got new life because of Starmie. Literally. Because that meme was dead for a long time. And now it's been brought back to life. I mean, Matt, coming to my streams, you never know what you're gonna hear, you know? Well, I guess that's any stream in the history of ever, though. You never know what's gonna be talked about or heard, or what for. Hello. You're not shiny. Funny enough, I've also never gotten that shiny Badoo in this game. You would think, oh, Dratini. I didn't even know you spawned up here. Where is that? That is right here, on top of Blue Sector 9's building. I had no idea it spawned here. Neat. Oh, the Mega Frostlass is awesome. That is a 10 out of 10 creative decision. I hear an Eevee. I know it's not shiny, I didn't get the sound. Yep, there's Eevee. I don't know why Eevee is so difficult. Like, it only, like, certain sections only appear in the daytime. Like if I go to area, but if you go to like area 19, Eevee naturally spawns here. So I think it just spawns here no matter what. There's Eevee. Let's see, when I get the shiny charm, I have a list of Pokemon I'm gonna shiny hunt first. Nice. It's always nice to like have a list of things you definitely want to go for first. You right, Tyrantrum. You definitely don't have one in your box right now. Okay, back to area. Let's go check out area 11. Let's see what's in there. Maybe I'll get another shiny Furfrou. I know Gyarados is like a rare spawn here for whatever reason. Out of all Pokemon to be a rare spawn in this spot, it's Gyarados. It was difficult in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I got shiny Alpha Eevee and gave it to you. It was like Eevee's always apparently difficult to get in Legends games. There's an Eevee near Hotel Z. I have to see where it is though. Oh, you're talking about if we go to Hotel Z, which is. You see, I don't go to that place enough to remember where it's right here. Okay, bingo. As I'm talking about not knowing where it is, there it is. You're talking about right here, by this little tree where this Pidgey is. I know you can overload this spot too. But I think you have to lure the Pokemon way out here. And then about right here. Save, and then you gotta lure them all the way back. I could do that method, but honestly I don't want to. I don't want to do that method for this area. Even though it probably would make getting a shiny Eevee a lot easier. I prefer the way I'm doing it right here. I still need to get the Fennekin too. I have not tried since a while ago to get a shiny Fennekin. And for that one, it's literally just knock it out and set a timer for 1 minute. And right before that minute where it spawns back, you save and then you just like wait for it and reset. Now, if you see right here with the two Dratinis, with the Dratini and the Dragonair, both alpha, you have to overload this spot as well. A lot of luring here. You know that cafe is Alpha Beldum. Oh yeah, the in the Lysander Cafe, yeah. My only issue is you got no guarantee of it being a alpha, which is what I'm going for. I don't mind getting Beldum or Metang. Not alpha, but Metagross, I definitely want that one to be alpha because it has the ability to go mega. Same thing with like Houndoom. I know there's like Area 6, you can bench reset right by it. Just like I learned a little lore about this specific area besides what they tell you already in the game. There's a floor in here. I think it's the second floor. That's where AZ's prison was, apparently. Like where they had him held. Pretty sure that's the correct floor. It's on a rooftop, Blue Sector 7, near Reno Pokemon Center. Yeah, let's go to Peace. Yeah, I think it's definitely the second floor here. Yeah, it's here. It's this floor. If you go here and you look right here is where AZ was kept prisoner. What was on the third floor? I don't think there was any Pokemon on the third floor. I can't see anything. Like, anything, bro. Am I even going in a direction? Oh, down that way. Or is this the way back? Is this the way back? Is there not a way forward? In here? Because I know you had to... Oh, investigate. Am I already in that room, but it just won't light up anymore? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in the room, but it just will not light up anymore. back to the first floor. Yeah, you see AZ trapped in there in Pokemon X and Y. Just the Lysander battle. Yeah, it should. I'm gonna get one more round in the inside. That Alpha, that Houndoom would have been great if it would have actually shined. And there's Metang and Beldum. The minute I find an Alpha shiny Metagross, that thing is getting Master Balled immediately. I'm not about to fight that thing. But then again, maybe I should save the Master Ball just in case I need it for DLC, or maybe there's an event Pokemon they'll release that I have to battle that's going to have a super low catch rate. Who really knows, right? They could just drop anything on us at this point. Okay, let's go to area 20 again. Going back to 20. Do a few checks and then go check other areas again. Don't see me. Only one Pokemon in there that I want. I mean, so far my luck has been okay. I've gotten 2 shinies. And one more check, and then go to a different. Back to shiny in other areas. You talk about the Zeraora. If they wouldn't put the system where if once you bring the Pokemon forward, it can't go back. I do have a shiny one in my Sword and Shield file. Or is it might be in my Scarlet and Violet file. I'm not sure where I put it. There's the shiny Zeraora. But I don't want to lose that being stuck in one game forever. Area 12. Let's go check out for some Snovers and Snowrunts and whatever else is in here. Oh, that's an Alpha. Oh, and it's male. Oh, there's a shiny. Delibird. Let me change my box. Oh, I can't. Correct. Ah, dang it. And it disappeared. It's skittish. I'm gonna do this, because maybe, if I'm lucky, it'll still be there. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be there. Okay, here's hoping. There's a regular Delibird. No, rip. If it wasn't for that Snover, I would have been able to save. That's a rip. That's a fail. If it wasn't for the Snorunt, I would have had it. I definitely would have had it. Well, I know what I'm doing now. I'm going to reset this area until it appears again. That was just poor luck. Plain and simple. The luck was not on my side with that. Appreciate that. The confidence, Mary. We're gonna keep going, and that was just so bad timing to have an alpha chasing me at the same time that I found a skittish Pokemon that was 100% gonna run from me. Okay, what I'm gonna do is instead of reset and run through, I'm gonna reset 10 times starting now, and then I'll run through. Because I feel that might give me a better option. Sometimes this works best. 4. Seven. 3 more times, and I'm gonna do a run through. And if it doesn't work, we're just gonna do regular checks. Okay, one more. Alright, let's do a run through. Let's see what happens. Is there a shiny in there? Or is... oh, look, there's it again. 2 of them, actually. No shiny Delibird. Just disappointment. Oh boy. Let's rest at this bench instead of running out. Let's see what that does. Anything in a close proximity? Okay, let's go again. I'm looking for redemption here. I'm looking to reclaim. And there's an alpha. There's where the Delibird was when it was shiny. Imagine it would have shown up again right there and shiny. That would have been amazing. But I should have guessed it wasn't going to... The minute I saw it, I should have saved. I honestly should have saved. I hate that I have to do 1,000 battles for the shiny charm. Yeah, it's not the best decision they made in getting the shiny charm. They should have stopped it at 500 battles, especially since you're pretty much there, or nearly there, by the time you complete the story. It was just a poor decision on their part at that point. I think 500 would have been a nice middle ground for it, instead of like having to push 1,000 battles. Come on, Delibird, you know you want to be that color again. You know you want to be a shiny color. You know red isn't your color. Watch me get like a Snorunt instead. I wouldn't mind the Machop. Machop wouldn't be that bad. You're not even at 500 battles. You're close, but it's annoying. Yeah, all you can really do, man, is push through. I would say spend like a couple hours grinding battles in the battle zones. Easiest way to do it is just to run smack into every single person that's in there. And then after you can't find anyone, quickly go to another area. And then fight everyone in that one, and then jump to another area and do it again. Hey, you're a little close there, big boy. Get out of here. Yeah, the faster you do it and the longer you keep that timer from moving, because when you're in a battle, nighttime stops. It will not continue to move. Okay, you're alpha, but not shiny. Well, might as well, while I'm looking for Delibird, also look for the Abomasnow to be shiny, since it does also have a Mega. I cannot believe that Delibird got away because of this Snorunt Alpha. The minute it started turning around, I should have, like, ran away from it before it saw me. And then get a chance to save. That would have been the better option for me. Okay, look. Buddy, you need to stop appearing. Nobody asked for you to keep appearing. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long reset just to get a Delibird reclaim. But hey, if I can stick it out that long to get my Alpha Charmander, I can do that for this. I mean, I don't know if I have another shiny Tyranitar. I've only gotten one, but if I do happen to get one, you can have it. Since you're asking first, you know? It's only fair. Come on. Show me the shiny Delibird. I know, Sable said earlier when I went back to over his stream that he did not have any real luck with shiny hunting. He was on a giant shiny drought today. When the last time he streamed this, he got like 8 shinies. I think he used all his luck in one stream. He didn't let it recharge before he jumped back into it. I mean, I obviously also haven't let my shiny luck recharge. But I think that's because my shiny luck doesn't need a recharge. It's always charged. Just sometimes it doesn't yielded positive results. Sometimes it just be like that. It's not an alpha Go-Goat as well. I don't even know why a Go-Goat is in a ice-filled area when it's weak to ice. Everything in this entire zone can destroy a Go-Goat. Everything. It's chilling here with them. Almost, possibly literally. Ooh, that would have been a nice one at Alpha Machoke. Although I don't need an Alpha Machoke because I got Alpha Machamp. Come on, Delibird. I need that reclaim. Okay, looking. I don't see anything shiny. Just have it look at the big guy to make sure. You need to grab something to drink. Was getting thirsty. Also, this Delibird has to shine sooner or later. Yeah, for real, Mary. Yeah, glad you got yourself a nice little drink. I just can't believe I failed a Delibird because of a alpha Snorunt. Is Snorunt gonna be the equivalent to Paris for me? But for an entirely different reason? I always think there's a Pokemon underneath here, but literally nothing. It's just the shine off of the grass. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Nothing. Okay. Dang it. Yo, Boomy, welcome in. Yep. Actually, doing a late night stream because earlier when I was trying to play Palworld, YouTube was not being very friendly with me. But now it seems to be just fine. Like, it was not being a friend to me at all. What was that? I heard a weird noise just now. Okay. And I'm currently doing resets right now, Boomy. for Delibird because I saw a shiny of it, and because of an alpha Snorunt, I couldn't save, and I failed the shiny. Yeah, I just think like some reason today YouTube did not like Palworld because it was not friendly on Lumineon's side either. Delibird. And it's only because of the alpha Snorunt that was on my tail. That would have been smart. The minute I saw the Delibird, I should have saved. I think I was already being chased, so it definitely should have just ran out the area. But yeah, right now, this is one of those rare times where I'm going to do a late night stream. But I felt like because YouTube was not being friendly with me earlier, and I didn't want to not have a stream for today, I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. And here I am. I've already caught, I think, 2 or so shinies today. Now, the only evolution that will not shine for me right now in Area 20 is Sylveon. I have shinies of every other evolution that you can get in Area 20, but Sylveon. Because once I get Sylveon, it's just a matter of getting 3 EVs, so I can get Umbreon and Espeon. And then have Eevee Space Form to have all the forms for Eevee. Have you been doing the overload thing in Area 20, Boomy? I think you'll have better luck if you do the overload, because that's the only way I've been able to get them. You can only do 4. That also depends on the size of the Pokemon. Like if you get too many big ones, like say you lure a Garbodor and a Gallade or Gardevoir, because of those 2 big-sized Pokemon, your chances of getting 6 will go down to 5 or 4. So you want physical Pokemon, but since they are better to follow you, and you also want them to be fairly small Pokemon. My biggest accomplishment, and as of recent, Boomy, is getting this. A Shelfa Charizard. And this one's the more recent that I've gotten, is the Shelfa Absol. Himmel got shiny Charmander. Is it the regular shiny Charmander or the alpha shiny? Because that's the one I've got. I mean, I got both Charizards, because if I go into my box, I have the regular sized shiny Charizard. But if I go to my Megas, I have the Shalfa Embor as well. Yeah, shiny starters, especially shiny alpha starters, are a pain to get. Hamel got both. Hamel got both Chikorita and Bulbasaur, huh? I'm gonna go after all of them, so I can have each of their evolutionary stages shiny. But I also want the alpha of their final stage. Which that is the main thing I want, is their main stage to be, like their final stage to be the alpha. Hey Delibird, are you here? Are you shiny? Hopefully you're not here. Hello, Go-Goat. I don't know why you came all the way over here to see me, buddy. No way. Himmel has a lot of good luck in shiny hunting. Like, a ridiculous amount of luck. Okay, Delibird, why are you not showing up now? You showed up one good time, shiny. And I failed it. I missed it. And resetting the area was not going to help it. Because once that thing is gone, it is gone. Speaking of Snorunt, the culprit who made me fail it to begin with, there he is. I'm going to try it one more time, and if it doesn't show, I'm going to go hunt other places, and I'll come back at a later time. So I don't want to spend the next hour and a half just chilling here, looking for a Delibird. Let me check over here. I'm going to at least do a loop around. There has to be at least one Delibird that spawned. Yeah, just one. There he is. Hello, Delibird. Is there a shiny down there? You can't really tell with the big guy. Yeah, shiny hunting in ZA is actually, it's definitely a lot harder than Legends Arceus was. I'll go to Area 19 again. If I could get one shiny Alpha Eevee from here, that would be absolutely amazing, because that 100% would be a shiny Alpha Umbreon. I hear an Eevee. I don't see it. Oh, hello, there's an Eevee. Too many Furfrou in this one area. Let's go back to Area 20. Let's see what's in the pit. Time for a pit check. It's not... Okay, there's Sylveon, but it's still not shiny for me. Still actually kind of weird that Espeon and Umbreon are not catchable. You have to get an Eevee to get them, for whatever reason. I mean, right here, Boomy, I have literally, this majority of Sylveon is the one that goes in this spot for Area 20. Then I'll have all of them before I go after the other ones. Which the other ones are going to be the biggest pain. Because they have to be EV hunt. Let's check again, then I'm going to try my luck with Area 18. Actually, before 18, I know there's... Let me go check 15. Let's look at 15. Nothing... Is that shiny? Nah. I thought that Shuffit was going to be shiny. It actually looked fairly shiny. Okay, where's the... I know there's a way up there. Is it inside here or on the other side? Oh no, it's right there. I'm literally standing right by what I'm looking for. And neither of you are shiny. I don't need to get any closer to tell that. Lucha, you would be nice to be shiny, buddy. Ah, get up there. Check some rooftops for some shinies. Literally Badoo everywhere right now, and I can't get one to be shiny. We got the blue and the red Flabebe over here. Cuba wouldn't be too bad. Oh, there was an easier way to get up here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. It's kind of dangerous for me to just enter the area right now with that right there. And I was gonna get caught by stuff anyway, because I'm checking the holes in the ground. There is also a way to overload this area as well, but I'm not about to go for that one. And for this one to work, you need an alpha drill burst, so I can use dig. Check area 2 again. I want that Staryu, even though I don't like Starmie. Well, at least it's Mega I don't like. Out of the top 10 weirdest things they could have done with that Pokemon, that was it. That was definitely it. That was top of the food chain of weird. Shiny Onix would be nice. Shiny Alpha Onix, to be specific. I will say Onyx looks pretty tiny in this game. Definitely not the size you would expect from Onyx. Area 16, where Froakie is. That's a regular Froakie, alright. And I know Starmie could spawn in here, but it really doesn't spawn here. I know it's the rare spawn, but it's super rare for it to actually spawn. Back to Area 12. Let's try. Let's see if our little present-giving friend decided to return in a different outfit color. Nope, that's our regular outfit color. That's red. And Boomy, I do have the DLC for this game now. So when it's released, I can play it. I'll be playing it day one. Potentially. None of you are shiny. How dare you not be shiny for me? I know there's a Delibird that usually hangs out in the back. Okay, it's a regular color. It's not shiny. Get away from me, Snover. Go away. I swear Snover might become my version of Paris in this game. Let's go to Area 2. Regular Magikarp over there. I don't care if that Magikarp is shiny or not. Well, actually, no, I should care because I can get an easy Alpha Gyarados shiny if I do that. If it would happen to ever be a nice bright yellow color. Two Shelf of Furfur. I only have one, and my goal is to get all of them so I can have all the cuts. Alright, Matt. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. That's shiny. That's shiny. That's fine. Back to Area 20 for some checks. And then I'm probably going to run across some rooftops. Let's see what those might bring me. That's one check. I'm going to check twice more before I go to another area. Okay, more check. And I'm going to jump across areas and maybe some rooftops. Oh, Charmander. Not what I wanted to see in the pit. Only thing I didn't have in there was Gourgeist. Let's go to area 17. Let's go to Pyroar Land. A chest pin. 2 chest pin spawns. That's nice. And none of you are shiny, I know that much. Neither is the Skarmory. I think that spawn kind of sucks, because there's 2 Pidgeys that are usually here. So, on like for those who need Pidgey, like if they end up spawning there, they really can't do anything about it if the Pidgey shines as they spawn into that spot. What's up, 17? Yeah, the Lion's Den. Alpha Houndour, Houndoom, regular Metatypes. Check on the Pikachu on the roof. No, that's a regular Pikachu. Let's go to area 18. I wanted to go over there earlier, but I went to 15 instead. Regular Salamence. There's usually 3 of those in there. Why is there only 2 now? Okay, that's a regular Lopunny. I actually got through that without, like, it spotting me. That's a first. I also need to keep an eye on that cocoon over there. I really like the jackets they put in for the DLC stuff. I just hate the pants. Don't like the shoes. I don't mind the satchels, and the visors are okay. Let's try to do a few resets for Fennekin here. If I'm lucky, I can get a Fennekin Alpha for the shiny Alpha Delphox. If I'm not lucky, I'll get either no shiny Fennekin or a regular sized shiny Fennekin. I saw somebody like do this reset one time, just once, and then boom, they got it. I mean, the Jagged Boomy is literally the only good thing that the DLC's clothing that they give you is. Everything else is kind of garbage. Like, it's just so ugly. Like, they didn't even, like, they're trying to stick with the theme. Like, you have the hologram, like, people or whatever. But still, they definitely could have gone down a better road than that. And I've told this story like a few hundred times, but I don't think you've ever heard it, Boomy. But I posted a YouTube short of me catching Lucario, Shiny Alpha, and a Luxury Ball, and I got a comment from someone who got like genuinely mad at me because I didn't use a level ball for color consistency or whatever, which was ridiculous. Like, you catch your Pokemon in what ball you want to catch them in, and I'm going to catch them in what I want to catch them in. Like, sure, would it thematically fit Lucario's colors when it's shiny? That's fine. No, it wasn't Himmel, no. Just like some random person. Like just some random person with their... You have to catch it thematically with the Pokeball. It's like, bro, why do you care? This is... Like, I'm gonna catch it with whatever ball I want. They have no say. It's a Sunny. Okay, I can go back here and check. Eevee? Regular Eevee. I could have guessed that one was going to be it. Because nowadays Himmel is doing color match thing. I mean, that's fair. It's each their own, you know? I mean, thanks to the DLC, I did get a few of the extra special ones. Like, I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. I'm going to eventually use them, because I think they're a lot easier for me to get. Than having to grind for some money so I can go grab me my luxury balls, which are super, super expensive in this game. Let me go check Area 13, because I also need that Alpha Scyther. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Doesn't Pinsir also have one? I need to get an Alpha Shiny Pinsir too. Let's start checking some rooftops. Welcome back to Ranch Room. Hello, Pidgeot. You're not shiny, unfortunately. Is that a Spritzy? Went behind that bush. Oh, Riolu. Hello. That would have been a crazy shiny get if it would have just been here. Back to Area 3. If I get anything but a Pikachu in this area as I go around, I'm going to count that as unlucky. Okay, not even a Pikachu. Okay. Back to 14. Yeah, I feel like everybody's just like a critic. Oh, I don't like how you made your character. I don't like what ball you used. I don't like your Pokemon team. I feel like it should be this. Just kind of people who need to just like not be in a comment section. Because they're just going to try to judge everything you're doing. Yeah, that's my original Feraligatr. I do have the shiny one. If it can find the correct box. I do have the shiny one, but I'm not gonna use it. I want to get the alpha version. Wait, I lost a Pokeball? How many? One. Right, Boomy? Like, you should stop judging what ball you use, your character, your team, whatever. They need to just, like, go about their business. Let people enjoy the game the way they enjoy the game. Didn't realize I came back to the Settlements area. I don't want to go to Area 3. I don't want any shinies from Area 3. Nice Tyrantrum. An Audino would be nice. I feel like that's going to be another annoying hunt. Because I'm going to need to get that thing in alpha form. I'm going to keep a lookout in this little riverbank here. I actually feel like I went into a giant circle because I just circled right back to Area 14. You're not gonna be shiny, you're not gonna be shiny. That's an alpha. Kinda odd how you can see their glowing eyes through the dirt that they're buried in. I mean, is it me or is Onix just tiny in this game? I feel like he was way taller in Legends Arceus. Like, each time I see him, like Steelix is like more of a giant than Onix. That's an Alpha Slowpoke. Before that sees me, we're gonna get out of here. Back to Area 19 for another check. I heard that. That's an Eevee, alright, but that's a much more, like, a deeper tone. We perhaps have an Alpha Eevee on the field. If it is, then it's somewhere over here, right? Yep, that's an Eevee, and that's an Alpha Eevee. If only it was shiny, that would have been amazing. Much like the time I actually find a shiny Eevee, it's not gonna be in the form I want it to be. Where is Eevee? I know it's a rare spawn in this area, but I usually don't have any problems finding an Eevee. Oh wait, there it is. A few resets here at 19. Okay, Alpha Furfrou on the off. Oh, okay, on and off the gazebo. Didn't see Eevee. Eevee might be. No, not between there. Normally is. Normally is. Oh, no, there it is. I just seen it run at the corner of the screen. Nope, I want to go all the way over there. Literally want to stay right here for now. Okay, still an Alpha on the gazebo. I still end up getting caught. Check this out. But I just noticed you talking about all your extras. Check this out. Extra box 1. Extra box 2. And extra box 3. Like, bruh. Oh, you knocked out a Totodile Tyrantrum? Like, I have way too many extras. Like, and it's all from me, like, I'm not even so much just leaving Area 20. Like, some of them are, but not all. Blue magnet thing. Like, some of my extras are from Area 3. Oh, Eevee. Please be shiny at some point. And Alpha. Blue magnet thing. Oh, Metagross. Yeah, I haven't had any luck with Metagross. Not even a little bit. Every single time I try to find Metagross, it's just the same result. As the Beldum. I can't even find a shiny Beldum. I've been in and out of Lysander Labs. I've been in and out Area 20, looking in the pit. Like, I want shiny Metagross Alpha so much. That's why I'm continuously hunting for it here. It's got a better likelihood of showing up than it does in Lysander Labs. I feel like one of these days when I go in there, I'm just gonna find a shiny Beldum that's not gonna be Alpha. In fact, let's go to Lysander Cafe right now. Let's check. I got so lucky. I got a shelf of Beldum. Nice. Like, really nice. It's not easy to get at all. I've got Noivern quite a bit. Haven't gotten the Blueberry Dog yet. Let me do a few laps in here. Yeah, I feel like the battles is everybody's complaint because it literally is something to complain about. Like, I did not enjoy doing 1,000 battles. Like, 1,000 is way too much. Like I was saying earlier, 500 would have been acceptable. Because by the time you beat the game, you're around the 200 and something mark. So it's just a small grind, not a extremely large grind. Like, personally, for me, with my 1,000 battles, I grinded that out in one day. Like, non-stop battling. Just kept going. I think I started at, like, a decent time. Like, maybe as soon as I woke up or something. And then I just stood up until, like, 4 a.m. battling. And finally got it done. So I did 500 battles, and then got an idea that I have Turbo Controller and have not been using, so I gave Rocky Helmet to my legendary and left it overnight. I mean, that's a fair strategy. It's fair. I was going the complete wrong way. I should have kept going straight. Oh, that's an alpha. That would have been a nice one. Maybe not shiny. Okay. Neither of you. Neither of you. Okay, once I finish this off, I'm gonna do another lap and then go towards some wild zones again. Now there's like some kind of strategy to this where it helps you get your shinies. I've never figured it out yet. Okay, one more lap. And then we go back to wild zones. I'll visit them all in like numerical order. Like, what? Something got mad at me in here? Oh, it's... Okay, that makes sense. I was completely lost for a second there. You know, there is an elevator, just keep doing it for an hour to get Beldum. I could try that. Like, I've seen most people's strategy for this is there's supposed to be a teleporter to that like brings you right next to them, and you're just supposed to spam the A button there. Okay, can I teleport from down here? No, this is the only spots that you can't teleport around in. We're gonna start here at Area 1 and go in numerical order. I swear, if I get a fletchling, I'm not gonna catch it. I'll just knock it out to free up that slot. Let's see. That's what Himmel told you? I mean, it might be a sound strategy. I mean, I'm down to try it. Okay, Area 1 ran through. Okay, that's Area 2 with no shinies. I'm skipping Area 3 because I don't want anything from there except Pikachu. I don't need an Alpha Pikachu, just a regular one would do. Because I already got 2 Alpha Raichus shiny. I feel like Pichu is a hard one to get, isn't it? I think you've got to keep traveling over and over to Area 1 and hope it shines. A Shelfa Leafeon? Yeah, I can give you a Shelfa Leafeon. No problem. Oh, that's one big bug. Let's do a little check here and then I'll give you a Leafeon. Oh, that's a shiny sound. Not you. It ain't you. Not you. Where is it? I heard it again. Is it up here? Whatever it is? The Electrike? No. What is it? Oh, it's that. Ah, boy. That's another duplicate for that Pokemon. Yeesh. Look at that. That's my sixth one. Literally sixth. Alright, let me trade you that, Leafeon. I'm gonna use your code. There we go. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Go ahead and give it this one. There you go. You can just trade me whatever, Boomy. Whatever you feel like. No problem, Boomy. Any of these that you want, Boomy? While we're in the trade? Lucario? Sure. Here you go. Not a problem, not a problem. Anything else before I hop out? Alright. And I got titles. What did I get? What new title did I grab that I was not aware of? It's not telling me anything. It says I have a title, a new title. I don't see anything with a marker on it that says it's new. Oh, this one. Experienced trainer. Let's see, title belonging to someone who fought in many Link battles. This, huh? Where am I again? Okay. Make sure I don't agitate the alpha. Let's check this and go right back to Area 12. I need to see if that Delibird will be there again. Okay, Glaceon. Okay, number 12. Here we come. Yeah, next season Zygarde's available, and I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. I already didn't like Xerneas and Yveltal or Diancie being available. So it's gonna be even crazier when we get Zygarde. means I'm gonna have to either use a Zygarde or make a team that's good enough to beat a Zygarde. I just think all legendaries should not be legal and competitive. Especially with the people that are like on the Switch 1 that are legitly cheating now. Like, I saw one where Xerneas was an alpha. I saw another one where Garchomp used Earthquake 7 times in a row. No charge up, just used it. And I've seen one where Xerneas had infinite health. It's weird. I'm gonna try Frostlass against Zygarde. Like, it's crazy that these people feel they need to cheat to win. It's sad, really. Really sad. And we know it's Switch 1 players because you can't hack the Switch 2. They have a specific thing built into the Switch 2 that will detect that if you try to mess with it and brick your system. That's why you can't mod this system, and that's why you can't hack this system, because it will brick immediately. Let's see, I told him if he find this take of video, we will post it on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as well. If I find anyone cheating, I'm playing on stream. Like, obviously I won't have to make a video of it because it'll just be there on stream. But it's definitely not okay for Switch 1 players to be cheating. Or anyone to be cheating. I mean, I don't care if it's like a harmless thing, like, oh, you want a Pokeball that's not in the game. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't give you any advantage over the other players, so no harm done. That's a harmless thing to do. But to like change code and edit movesets where anybody you could just consistently go on and on with, like, okay, is it you? It's the Fletchling. I know I said I wouldn't catch it, but I caught it. Fletchling and Pidgey, two of the easiest Pokemon to get shiny. Yeah, I'm right behind the hotel. I mean, let's see, if they can cheat for rank, why they can't cheat for balls or any other reward. I mean, someone like me reaches rank D without sweat. Rank in this game is so easy. I mean, Chappelle does for the legendary, that's harmless. And Game Freak says, yeah, that's harmless. Like, that one is a distribution Pokemon that's just a clone of other clones. there's nothing unique about any of those. They're all a clone of a singular Pokemon. Like they took one Pokemon and cloned it for everybody to get, and couldn't do it right. I mean, yeah. When I say easy, I mean easy. Like flushing is way too easy. Like especially if you're doing the tower method, area 3. Easiest place to get your alpha. I could have sworn I would have been able to make it up there like that. Ah, okay. Grass. Got a grass type in that area. Back to area 1, I guess. That is nighttime. Definitely want to go back to area 4 for sure. Well, I'm definitely going to have to hunt Gible because I want the Garchomp. I mean, to be fair, Fletchling is a skittish Pokemon, just like Delibird. The minute and Fennekin, because the minute they see you, they start to run. You have to be like fast on the draw to catch them before they disappear. Which is unfortunately why I failed the Delibird, because I didn't save beforehand when I saw it, knowing it was a very skittish Pokemon, and because of the Snorunt that was chasing me. Okay, where was I going again? No, area 2. It's nighttime. Staryu is there. I'm gonna check the alpha and check for anything that could be in the water. Where's the Magikarps? Yeah, everything's normal here. Boom, you were so lucky to get the Alpha Garchomp. Area 8, the Gible. Okay, let's check each of these. There is an overload method for this, but I really don't feel like overloading this area. Okay, well that's that area. Okay, I was hoping none of those Pidgeys would shine, and I'm happy that none of them did. Let's go back to area 13 where Scyther is. Oh, I forgot Trevenant's here too. Regular Scyther is unfortunate. I want the Alpha Shiny Scyther. I've been lucky with the pseudos. Himmel was lucky with starters. Well, you both got two corners of the Pokemon world. I'm not sure where I would fall in the luck category. How did I make it that far in without being, like, noticed? To alert the Pokemon. Okay, let's go back to Area 13. Try it again. You're not. Wait. Okay. Oh, hey. I don't have Phantom. Everybody. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you knock me out. No, no, no. Let me get out of here real quick. I'm not about to fail this. Save. Wow, he did bench resets to get his. I might need to try that as well. I don't have many luxuries left. Yes! Beautiful. Got it. Okay, let's get you into the regular shiny box. Right there next to Gyarados. Not bad. And we go to the Pokeball Emporium. Right here. Oh, he got Pumpkaboo. It's actually a really good one. I wish I was that lucky. I might try to do some bench resets there and see if I get some. Okay, I'm going to be going for about 20 more minutes. Or am I? I'm looking for the Pokeball Emporium. We go this way. So I'm about to spend all my money on luxury balls. I could buy quick balls, but that's not what I like to use. Luxury. Selling at 3,000 a piece. Yikes. Bye bye, thanks for the Pokeballs. I don't know how my Lucario got injured. Okay, so we're gonna do the last 20 minutes here in Area 20. Hamill's got like the most broken shiny luck I've ever seen. Like, top notch. Like, I don't think there's anybody who's got more shiny luck than Himmel. As long as Malamar or Dragalge is not shiny, I'll be happy. I don't need any more of those guys. The minute home becomes like available with this, I'm dumping every extra into home. And ever since he saw Legends ZA, he wanted to do his playthrough with shiny Talonflame. The only shiny he got during the playthrough was shiny Fletchling. The powerful manifestation, right? I know somebody who, their whole playthrough, like very beginning of their playthrough, the minute they saw Hawlucha one time, it was alpha and it was shiny. And I've never been able to get one at all. Like, and I've been resetting and stuff, and I still can't get one. And it appears here, and in Wildzone 20. Like, speaking of, there he is. There's Hawlucha. Hawlucha, I'm manifesting you to be shiny. Okay, it's just not gonna appear now. It didn't like you saying that. I mean, Himmel's just got the power to manifest things, apparently, as well, along with the shiny luck. Oh, hello, Delibird. If that would be shiny, that would be the greatest redemption right there. That's twice Delibird has shown up and not been shiny. I'm not surprised at this point what will and will not show up shiny for me. Nothing there. Well, something in the pit has to shine in the next 15 minutes. Something, anything. Okay, there's Gyarados. That would be a nice one to have an alpha version of that. Okay, I don't want anything that's in the pit right there. I have no targets that were in the pit there. Garchomp's there, but I'm not going to approach it. If it keeps showing up, then I'll approach it. If it doesn't, then it's obviously not shiny. Like, it has to show up over and over and over again, no matter how many times I reset. And there it is. It wasn't shiny. I think Frostlass can do it. I feel like we're going to see a lot more, like, ice types when Season 3 starts. Okay, Sylveon Dragonite. If either one of those shine, I'd be happy. Either one. Yeah, I might try a Glaceon build as well. Oh, well, there's Metagross. Yeah, I've seen like videos of Glaceon just tearing it up. Okay, two out of the Pokemon I want in there. I didn't travel, so it might not have reset everyone. Reset two. I wish Absol was more viable in ranked. With the current meta, he's definitely not viable at all. Charmy, there's a Sableye in there, but I'm not targeting Sableye right now. I get better prizes to target. Absol in playthrough was awesome. Like, my Absol very much was really good on the team. But it just like feels in ranked, Absol just kind of gets shoved to the side and has to sit on the bleachers. Yeah. Okay. 10 more minutes, and then if anyone's live, I'll raid into them. But if not, then, well, we tried. I mean, because every Pokemon in my party right now, right from Absol down, is Alpha. Absol, Cario, Charizard, Tyranitar, and Frostlass. Every Pokemon at my party except Feraligatr is IV trained, bottle capped, and plus moved. I played Scarlet so many times to help you guys for Box Legendary. Talon was always in my party. I never used Fuecoca because of that bird. I did have Talonflame on my team for, I think, the first few streams, I think. And then I just replaced it with Charizard. I think. I'm not sure who was in like all my teams. I know Feraligatr's been there start to finish. I know I had Absol in there from start to finish. I think everybody else in my team might have changed. Maybe. Another Metagross. And Gengar. While I'm resetting here, I'm going to start seeing if there's anyone who's still up and live to do a nice little small raid into. Actually, there is. Cool. I'm just going to grab their link real quick. Boom. Grab that, come back to my stream with it, and pull up my chat again. Boom. I will say that Flesh, Talonflame is a good Pokemon. I used Talonflame in comp. Like the first season of comp, I used Talonflame a lot. See, Ricky for a bit because he swapped his bird. I had to make him understand that it's their playthrough. I mean, yeah, but Himmel is a kid, and when you have a favorite Pokemon, you want to see a lot of people using your favorite. So I understand. But at the same time, Himmel has to understand that not everybody's going to use Talonflame. 2 Raichus. Tell me one of those is not shiny. Tell me neither of them are shiny. Okay, cool. I was worried for a second. I mean, true. I really wish I could have used Umbreon in my playthrough. But I wanted a shiny one for my playthrough, and I never could get a shiny Eevee. And at the time, I didn't know you couldn't get Umbreon at all in the wild. It's kind of weird that you can't get those in the wild, like Umbreon and Espeon, but you can get every other evolution. Weird decision. Because if I would have been able to get Umbreon shiny at any point, I 100% would have swapped out Absol immediately for an Umbreon. It took you a while to raise your Umbreon? Like to get it to evolve from an Eevee to Umbreon? Or just to level Umbreon up? Yeah, I didn't have the manifestation power. I wish I could have borrowed a little bit of that. Just manifest me a shiny Umbreon. I don't think I got a shiny Ralts at all. Let's see. Do I have a shiny Ralts? Search. I have a Ralts, but where... okay, it's a regular Ralts. It's not a shiny box. Okay, yeah, I never got a shiny Ralts. It evolved into Espeon twice. Was it daytime? Because to get it to evolve into Umbreon, it has to be nighttime with no fairy moves. I'm gonna do a few more resets. We're gonna end and we're gonna raid in. That could be a shiny there. Could that be a shiny? If Skarmory appears again. Nope, not shiny. I'll do one more reset. Nope. No, we could do like 3 or 4 more. Won't take that long to do those resets. And nothing in this one. Not even not like a Zam. Okay, here's the next one, number 2. Charmander's still here. That's surprising. And nothing. 3. I think we got time for more than just 4. I'll do at least one more after the next one. Gyarados, okay. Step off, Tepig. Step off, buddy. I would bring out my my Absol to take care of you. Charmander here again, and the rain. Yeah, I think once the newer games, not just this one, that's the evolution method for Umbreon. It slowly changed the evolution methods. Not there, not over there. Okay, we'll do one more check, and then I'll end. It feels odd for me to be streaming at 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? Alright, that's the last check. Okay, so we're gonna end here. We're gonna go raid Levi. If she didn't end at the between me doing my last resets. So thank you, Boomy and Mary and Matt and Tyrantrum, everybody who stopped by. And I will be back Saturday. I'm not sure with what, but I'll be back Saturday. Until then, peace.